everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be doing this because I've procrastinated for the longest time. Oh my god, I've had this idea for I don't even know when. I've had people reach out to me to say, oh Demi, you should consider starting a YouTube channel. And I'll tell them, oh okay, I'll start, and I'm so excited that I get to do this eventually, or that day. I keep saying, oh okay, one day. I'm so excited that day is today. Welcome, thank you for joining me. And I'm going to be filming about elocution. Yes, those of you who know that I'm an elocution coach, and if you're watching for the first time, you're welcome to this channel. So I'm going to be filming about elocution, public speaking, and everything in between. I'm going to be filming about elocution, faith, career, and lifestyle. So in this video, I'm just going to be telling you a bit about myself, my background, family, education, my hobbies, likes and dislikes. So if this is something that you're interested in, definitely keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aderinsola Adeyemi. I've said that over and over again. I'm from Ayetoro. Yes, Ayetoro, Ogun State, Yewa North Local Government Area precise. I attended Dominican Nursery and Primary School, Mafoluku, Oshodi, Lagos. I was born in Lagos. And then I proceeded to Command Secondary School, Ibadan. Oh my god, the experience in that school. I know that I've done a video sometime ago about my experience in the boarding house. You're going to watch that video on this channel. I'm going to upload it very, very, very soon. Yes, so I attended Command Secondary School, Ibadan, and it was a wonderful experience for those of you that attended boarding house in Nigeria. Not the Ajeboga kind of boarding house, so I mean like a public school. Do you get, like, public government school? You know what I'm talking about. Yes. So Command Secondary School Ibadan, and then I proceeded to Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. Like somebody said, Great Ife. If you're a Great Ife and you're watching this video, just type in the comments, say greatest Ife. I'm definitely going to respond to that. So yeah, I attended Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, where I studied English language. I am the first of 3 girls. Yes, so I come from a family of 5, first of 3 girls. Growing up, I grew up in Lagos. Yeah, and I remember that I always wanted to become a podcaster. If you've attended any of my courses, you probably know this. I've shared this time and again. I grew up around newspapers. My late dad now, bought newspapers every day till he passed. Like every day till he passed. So I grew up around newspapers. I grew up exposed to the media at an early age, and when I would read articles of the likes of Toyosi, Ogunsheye, Nike, Opola, Azubike, Ishekwene, I would watch. These people were with Punch newspapers at the time. My dad used to buy, I think, Tribune, and then he moved to Punch. Like every Monday through Sunday, he would buy newspapers, and I would read. And if I'm a good writer today, I have my father to thank. If I speak well today, I have my father to thank, because he exposed me to. I had a lot of media exposure growing up. I'd watch the likes of Chiwe Kolakoforiji, Sheun Olagunju of NTA, Ojion Bello, and a host of others, Serial Stopper and the likes. And I said, you know what? I want to be like these people. So I would watch. I had this note shortly after I finished secondary school. I had this command note where whenever I heard a new word, I would write, I would hear, maybe I'm listening to the radio. I grew up listening to the likes of Bemi Olatero Olabegi. She had a great influence on me. I grew up listening to Tosin Bokna, the late Tosin Bokna, Ifeanyi Bule, Femi Showolu, and the likes of them. So Frankie Do of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Those were the people. Bukola Samuel, Ngozi Aligbo. These people were the people that I grew up listening to and watching them read the news, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to be like these people. So I would hear Bukola Wemimo say president, advisor, and I'd be, oh my god, I say president. Oh, you mean it's not president, it's president. Oh, interesting. So I'll write it down. I'll write it down in my notes to say, okay, president, not president. I heard Bemi say interesting. I'm like, wow. So it's not interesting. And that was out here, Frankie, out here, new words, new idioms from that guy every day on every episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And I would write them down, and gradually, that's how I began to, broaden my vocabulary. It influenced the way that I spoke. And then when I went into university, I studied English language, and then I understood the science behind speaking well, which is what we call phonetic transcription. So yeah, that's how my journey began. And somehow I discovered that after school I interned here and there, and somehow I just discovered that it wasn't for me. I really wanted to get into mainstream media. I tried, but it didn't work, and I found myself in corporate communications, which is what I'm currently doing, and I am loving it, because I later discovered that it was my mentor who first told me. She said, I want to get into the media, and I'm like, yes, I want to be on TV, I want to be on radio. And she's like, you know what, she held her phone. I remember viewing, she held her phone and she went, this is the future. And how many years down the line, say 2-3 years down the line, I discovered that this is it. So now I'm broadcasting to you live from my room, my studio. Do you get? I'm probably going to do a separate video on that for people who are saying, oh, I want to get to the media, how do I do that, and all that. So yes, so that's about my background and my love for the media, how I found myself here. I discovered that I could monetize my knowledge about elocution, public speaking, and that's how Diction with Dairy was birth. It was actually my mentor who gave me that idea, like, oh my god, you're so good at this thing, so just start by teaching people on Instagram, and I ran with it. So that's how I'm where I am today, and I was able to secure a job with a job in a corporate communications department of this organization. And that's how I'm like, okay, so you mean that communications is not all about lights, camera, action? That was all I was exposed to, and then I found that I actually enjoyed this as well. So that's how I found myself in corporate communications, and I discovered that I can do my lights, camera, action in my room. I can get my microphone, I can get my podcast mic, I can get my lights, I can get my everything, my phone. I can do everything on my phone and broadcast to the world. Do you get? So I get to do two aspects of communications that I absolutely love. So that's where I'm currently at as regards my career. And then my likes and dislikes. So my likes, I love listening to music. I sing. I love to read about the things that interest me. Yes, things like media. I love to talk and read about these things in media. Parenting is another thing that interests me. Parenting. What else? Politics. That's another thing. Remember that I said I grew up I grew up watching the news, reading a lot of newspapers. So politics is another topic that interests me in that order. I think yes, those are the things that I like. My pet peeves. My pet peeves. Number one on the list is bad manners. Oh my god, bad manners of any and every kind. I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. Yes, I'm a strong believer in mutual respect, the principle of mutual respect. If there's anything that you don't like, do not do it to me. Yes, and I try as much as possible to be that way, so, or to act that way. So yes, my number one pet peeve is bad manners. And my second pet peeve is bad customer service. Oh my god, like, no matter how good your product or service is, if you talk to me anyhow, if you act anyhow, if I just sense any form of if I get any undertone of disrespect, and this is not even, I think this is just an extension of my first pet peeve, like I mentioned, bad manners, like, or insolence. I just don't like it. I strongly believe in the principle of mutual respect in all of my relationships, with my peers, up, down, across. Really, I believe that you can pass your messages across without being necessarily rude and all of that. We can all be civil. Yeah. So secondly, bad customer service. No, it's a no for me. Yeah. So that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Another interesting thing about me, I loathe cooking. I absolutely don't like cooking. Like, I don't like cooking. My friend legit came to see me one time, and she opened my fridge, I think, to get water, and she was like, I'm like, you know what? There's something in that fridge. I have meat, I have pepper, I have all of that in that fridge, and I'm actually waiting for Angel Gabriel to, help me clean the meat and boil and do all of that. I think I need my friends to motivate me that day to cook. Like, I actually don't like cooking. You need to see me at the sight of free food, like food that I did not labor for. Food that I did not cook with my hands. Things like food that would normally take maybe any other person who likes to cook, maybe say 20 minutes. It can take me, Aderinsola, 1 hour, 30 minutes to cook, because I don't like it. But I can clean the whole of Lagos. Oh my god. I can work for Visualscape. Oh, is it Loma now? Whatever. I can cook. I will cook, but no. I can clean my house 55 times. But you see, that cooking, I absolutely don't like it. So that's another interesting thing about me. What else? Yes, I'm a voiceover artist. I already said that I sing. Good. About that voiceovers, I need to talk about how I used to imitate voiceover artists, how I used to record ads on my phone, how this was maybe when I was in secondary school and the university, like how I used to imitate growing up. There's this particular woman that I really admired and that I still admire, Chirika Kofereji, of AIT. I think she's still there. AIT. Yeah. So I would pick, we had loads of newspapers in the house. At the time, there were no teleprompters. Do you get teleprompters? Teleprompter is this equipment where you have all of your scripts written there, so you just read from it directly. So at the time, there were no teleprompters, and so I'd just copy a bit of the newspaper stories on a plain sheet of paper. I'll get a screwdriver, put on a plastic container on the dining table, and read. I was in primary school then, I remember vividly, and I would read to myself Welcome to AIT Leaves at 10. My name is blah 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 blah, and I'm imitate all of those people say, yeah. So I think that's all about me. That's all about me. If you watched up until this point, thank you so much for watching. Subsequently, you'll get to see videos about other things that interest me, and like I mentioned earlier, elocution, faith, career progression, and lifestyle. So thank you so much for watching this episode. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please leave a comment, like, share, and thank you for watching once again. See you in my next video. Bye.